There are only two ways to go this summer. Way number one, you go full degeneracy mode. You do all the stupid shit you want to do. You let your inner retard take over for a few months and do a bunch of stupid crap. And then you go back to normal. You learn from those experiences. You move on and you use them. Second option, you take this summer seriously. You get your shit together. You grind your ass off. Again, you learn from it and you move on. And hopefully you have something at the end of the summer. You have something, a product, some business, some social media page, whatever it might be that you're interested in right now, whatever industry you think you wanna get into. Hopefully by the end of the summer, the industry where you're gonna get in gives you a fruitful return and you have something on your hands by the end of it. So, two ways. What are you willing to do? Don't half-ass it. Don't do nothing. Don't just sit home, play video games, scroll on your phone, whatever your demon might be, whatever kind of addiction you have going on, because we all have them, to be honest. It's not even a joke at this point. Everybody is fucking addicted to so many things. But don't let your addictions take this summer, this limitless period of time, at least that is how it feels like. Don't let these addictions, don't let these shitty habits take over your summer and give you nothing in return, because they won't. If you play video games for the whole summer, if you scroll on TikTok for the whole summer, if you jerk off for the whole summer, you would not get anything from it. So what is your choice? How can you decide? How can you decide what you want to do this summer? Do you want to go full degeneracy mode or you want to go full grind mode? I think they're both valid options. We're not talking about a young dude just entering his 20s or late teenage years, early 20s. We're talking about this period of your life. What have you done the previous years? Do you need more experiences in like the youthful spirit phase? Or do you actually need to lock in and do some shit to grow? What do you need to do? Take this in consideration. Since you watch me right now, I'm gonna talk about me personally and what I'm planning to do. This summer, I'm planning to make a mix, to go a little bit of a hybrid mode. Probably more on the generic scale, if we talk about that spectrum, probably including more the generic things than good things, but I'm still planning to hit the gym. I'm still planning to work on some businesses here and there, and I'm still planning to make these videos which you're watching right now, and I think this can lead somewhere at the end of the day. I think this channel has a good potential. It can grow and maybe it will give me some return in the future, even though I'm not really taking that in consideration that much, because I just enjoy making these videos. I don't really care what kind of product I'm gonna get at the end of the line. So this summer for me will be a good amount of alcohol, a good amount of going out, a good amount of socializing, going on trips with the boys. But also I'm gonna focus on some other things, expanding my network, trying to get into a business affair of any kind, even if it's a bad one, just to gain experience, just to gain traction and to feel comfortable in whatever industry I'm gonna pick later on. And also to be a better speaker. Right now what I'm doing is not only I'm making a video, not only I'm making content, but I'm also improving my skill to speak in front of a camera. I think it's very important. If you want to sell anything to anyone, which is pretty much a number one priority for any businessman, you want to get into sales, you want to be able to speak, you want to be able to sell your product, because even if you have the best product in the world, if you don't market it well, if you're not a good, skillful salesman, you will not be able to get shit done. So that is also very important. Now I went a little bit off the topic, because the idea behind this video is to encourage you to actually do something this summer, to not just sit on your ass and wait for the hot days to be over, because the hot days is where hot things happen. You know what I mean? And don't feel ashamed. Whatever it is you want to do. You want to go to festivals and take mushrooms? Go for it. You want to drink the whole summer? Go for it. You want to start an Instagram page, a TikTok account, whatever it might be, go for it. Go all in on whatever you want to do, because that is the way you learn. That is the way you test your limits in whatever area of your life it might be. I think it's very important, because this is actually the point that I want to connect to, is testing your limits. Maybe by doing all these degenerate shit, you're gonna test your body, you're gonna test your liver, you're gonna test your heart and all these things, which is of course not good. It's not good to test your liver with alcohol consumption, but at least you're gonna feel what it is like to drink, to experience the hangover, worse cognitive functioning. You will then know what it is like to have good cognitive function. Then when you go back to your normal sober state, you will realize how good it actually is to feel sober and do all these things at a higher efficiency, all your daily tasks. If you want to go all in on some business idea of yours, then test your limits, go all in on that, work relentlessly all day long. Try to actually make it worth it. Again, do not half-ass it. If you half-ass it, I don't know, just go on the hub, just jerk it off all day long. It's probably better than half-assing it, because the summer is a period where you don't half-ass anything. You actually go in on all of your shit that you're doing. At least that is my perspective. That is how I see things. Every time a summer comes around, or in the last like 5-6 summers, I'm really trying to pick up what I'm gonna do and do it the best I can. Even if it's like drinking, even if it's like, I haven't really done drugs. I wanted to say doing drugs, but except from alcohol, I haven't really abused any other drug, so I won't really say that I've done anything else than that. But since I've drank last summer, as I said, and the summer before that, when I get into that arena of drinking, of that period where we just gather up with the boys and drink, I do it like a true professional. And that is what I'm suggesting for you to do as well. If you want to hit the gym, if you want to build a crazy physique, then go for it. If you want to build a business, then go for it. If you want to become a better salesman, then go for it. If you want to become a fucking drug dealer, go for it. No, don't become a drug dealer. I mean, you can lose your freedom in the process. I mean, it's not really worth it, because then you might miss a few more summers after that because you did this stupid shit right now. But I don't really think that there's anybody watching me that has a tendency to become a drug dealer. So this one, we're gonna skip this part. Summer is just this magical, this mythical period where the weather is nice, people are happier, everything is green, the mood is up, the vibe is up, the energy is up. There are so many more events happening, festivals, business opportunities, networking opportunities, friendship opportunities, partners, girls, boys, whatever you're into, you weirdo. There is everything going on. You just have to pick your niche. You just have to pick what area of your life you want to really test the limits of, and you have to go with it, whatever it might be. I mean, the day's so long, it's warm, you don't have to wear a lot of clothes. The sun is up for so much longer than it is up in the winter. There is just so much money floating around, it feels like, if you want to do something with it. There is so much people going out. There are so many more people you can meet outside at random places, and you can actually start friendships without even knowing it. In general, summer is just peak life. Summer is exactly that. It is peak life experience. So you have to take advantage of it while you're young, because realistically you're going to experience around 5 to 10 summers in this period of your life, and you have to take advantage of them. I mean, if you think about it, if the summer is like 2 months and you experience 7 of these summers, you go 2 times 7, that is 14. That is 14 months. That is a little bit more than a year of your whole life that you're going to be very young, very youthful and exciting and full of energy in the summer periods. Sure, you're going to be 40 and there will be a bunch of summers around, summers will not end after you turn like 27 or something, but it won't be the same. You'll have more responsibilities. You'll probably have kids by then if you don't fuck it up, or if you just don't want to have kids in general. You'll have older parents, you might need to take care of them. We don't know what the fuck is going to happen in the world in like 20 years, since like every year it feels like we have a fully new season coming in, like it's Fortnite. So there won't be many opportunities for you to just fuck around in the summer and actually test the limits of some specific hobby or some specific interest or some specific idea of yours that you have. There won't be much opportunities coming around. The older you get, the more difficult it's gonna get. Not always, and it's not the same per se for everybody. Some people will have better summer in their 30s than in their 20s. It's a fact. But realistically, 20s are really the time when you have to just go all in on whatever it is that you're seeking after. And that is why I already said, don't go 50% in, no half-assing, just go all in. And I'm very interested how you experience summer if you're in your 30s. If somebody who is like around 30 or older, how do you experience summers? Because, you know, I know in their 30s or 40s, I feel like they really don't care about the summer that much. But people in their 20s and late teens, it feels like the world becomes a better place in the summer. It feels like everything gets like to 100% efficiency in the summer at any area of your life. The good ones and the bad ones, but specifically the good ones. And bro, the girls, like think about it, in the summer, all the girls, it feels like their heart opens. It feels like they just wait for you to get through inside. Like they want you to hit them up with a good pickup line or some good conversation, some nice aura, some nice riz. They just want you to go for it, man. If nothing else motivates you, if you really don't know what you want to do in this summer, just think about the girls, bro. Girls are the biggest motivation there is on this planet. Like if you look at a girl, if you look at a beautiful, hot girl, there is nothing on this planet that can motivate a young guy like a young, hot girl. So come on, man. I think I've said it all now. I've said it all. You really have to go for it. Think of September right now and just imagine you've experienced all these things. You've met all these people. You tried this business idea, this business model of yours. And maybe it succeeded, maybe it failed. But then you learned so many things. And in the process, again, you broadened your networking skills and your network in general. Maybe you got a girl right now. You feel more mature. You feel more experienced in so many areas of your life. You've been to places you've never been before. Like all of these things, man, it's just nice. It is just nice. Summer is really just peak life. And this summer there is a World Cup happening. I mean, a summer with a World Cup in it is peak life. That is just the best combination there is. So grab some beers, enjoy it, man. And also GTA 6 is around the corner after the summer, so you realistically want to be prepared for that as well. So yeah, man, God bless you, and I hope you have a blast this summer. I hope you have a good time. I hope you do a bunch of stupid shit. I hope you do a bunch of smart shit, and I'll see you in the next one.